A tale on a quest for an expanded consciousness. In the still, quiet places of the mind where thoughts weave through the web of consciousness, there is a delicate dance between awareness and expansion. This journey delves into the depths of one's existence and cannot be simply measured. This is a tale of a personal experience in which the main character starts on a quest to comprehend the boundaries of expanding consciousness. The journey began with a single thought, a harmless whisper in the depths of the mind. Peter, a man in his middle years, began to notice this change during his routine evenings, sitting in his favorite chair with the soft light of a lamp beside him. He had lived a life measured in routine, navigating the predictable currents of work, family, and societal expectations. In the quiet moments of Peter's life, something changed. It wasn't a drastic change but a gradual opening, like a flower stretching towards the sun. During an ordinary evening, accompanied by the orange rays of the setting sun, Peter felt something different. He felt a kind of gentle awareness growing inside him. The recognition of this expansion wasn't a sudden revelation but a gradual awakening. It wasn't something he could easily explain, but it made him see and feel things more intensely. The rustle of leaves carried a symphony of whispers, and the mundane hum of the city became a pulsating rhythm. Colors around him seemed brighter, like the world had put on a vibrant coat of emotions he hadn't noticed before. Peter started to notice a heightened sensitivity to the world around him. He became aware of the expanding boundaries of his consciousness. Peter didn't immediately understand what was happening. He thought it might be just his mind playing tricks, but as days passed, the feeling stuck with him. It became a constant companion in his daily life, accompanying him through the ordinary routines. He became curious about this change and decided to explore the roots of this newfound awareness. Peter delved into books about philosophy, psychology, and spirituality, seeking answers to the questions that now lingered in his mind. This exploration became a journey into understanding himself, and every step uncovered a new layer of awareness. Mindfulness became his guide. Through meditation, which became a daily ritual, Peter learned to observe his thoughts without getting caught up in them. It was like peeling back layers of an onion, revealing a deeper understanding of his mind and touching something beyond ordinary thoughts. In these quiet moments of meditation, Peter found that the expanding of his consciousness wasn't a straight line. This expansion of consciousness revealed itself in a variety of ways. It was more like a rich tapestry, with thoughts and feelings weaving together. Dreams became vivid landscapes, offering glimpses into his inner world. Synchronicities, those strange coincidences that can't be explained, started happening more frequently, weaving a sense of connection into his daily life. It was the realization that the self was both a drop in the ocean and the entire ocean itself. Thoughts that had before seemed like passing sights were now seen as treasured visitors who encouraged reflection and meditation. Also, relationships bore the fingerprints of his expanding awareness. He began to be more generous. He felt a natural flow of love and kindness from his open heart. This showed that he was not restricted by his narrow concept of self. He realized that when he contributed abundantly, whether it was time, resources, or love, he mirrored a condition of abundance and empathy. His unselfish offering was more than just a kind of charity. It was an expression of his belief that we are all interconnected. The mundane became sacred, and everyday connections transformed into opportunities for shared growth. Peter started to embrace his discomfort, recognizing it as a catalyst for personal evolution. Like a caterpillar embracing the discomfort of a cocoon before emerging as a butterfly. The journey wasn't always easy because Peter faced moments of resistance, where the familiar pulled him back into his comfort zone. But he embraced the discomfort, knowing that growth often comes from stepping outside the known. The recognition of an expanding consciousness had its challenges. He understood the significance of authenticity in his quest. He had to be true to himself and live his life following his fundamental principles and convictions. It was a path of self-discovery and honesty, free of external pressures to conform or satisfy others. When he was authentic, he noticed that he experienced life as an accurate reflection of his inner self. This authenticity fostered a sense of integrity and congruence in his acts, words, and thoughts. This connection provided a sense of accomplishment and purpose. He was no longer following someone else's narrative, but rather writing his own life story. This honesty demanded bravery and introspection. It frequently required going against the trend and honoring his unique life path. The lens through which Peter viewed the world evolved. Peter began to cultivate more gratitude, noticing and appreciating minor joys and benefits that life provided. Like the warmth of the sun, a stranger's smile, the beauty of a flower, or even the act of breathing. This gratitude was not limited to only happy experiences. It also included difficulties and setbacks. He saw them as chances for development and learning. Gratitude had a transformational influence on his mindset. It switched his attention from what he lacked to what he had, from discontent to fulfillment. This adjustment increased feelings of abundance and contentment while decreasing feelings of jealousy or anger. Gratitude created a positive feedback loop in his interactions with the outside world. The more he enjoyed his life, the more reasons he had to be thankful. Conversations took on a deeper meaning, and empathy became the currency of connection. The boundaries that once defined who he was, began to blur, and Peter felt a connection. Not just with people but also with the world around him. A sense of unity with everything. Nights became a canvas for contemplation. Under the canopy of stars, Peter marveled at the vastness of the universe, feeling an intricate connection with the cosmic dance of existence. Every breath seemed synchronized with the rhythm of creation, and he began to perceive life not as a series of disjointed events but as a seamless flow of experiences. His expanding consciousness connected him to something greater, a cosmic dance where every breath felt like a step in the eternal waltz of creation. The journey of Peter did not end with a spectacular insight or a statement etched in stone. Instead, it was a calm acknowledgement, an awareness that the tapestry of his mind had been created from the threads of experience, introspection, and an ever-expanding acceptance of the unknown. As Peter stood on the threshold of his awareness, he realized that the journey wasn't about reaching a destination. Peter marveled at the infinite possibilities that lay before him. This journey was about continuous exploration. Recognizing expanding consciousness was not one of grand statements but of small, everyday moments that added to a greater understanding of himself in the vastness of existence. Each step was a dance with the mysteries of existence. Thanks for watching.